Welcome back to another episode of the True Vibez podcast. Y'all now rocking with Tiddah,
Steven K,
and be Nikki.
Shake back, my partner. Shake back. It's been a minute.
shit.
Focus.
Get straight there.
I'm trying to lock in, man. I'm trying to lock in.
Man, we got some good topics we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna let Steven K. He got us up late, man. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, now nigga done blamed it on me.
And we long overdue, but goddamn, I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna pick it back off him. Cause
Alright, so man, today one of the main topics we're gonna talk about are the love languages. I'm not sure if everybody's aware of what the love languages are. It's 5 different love languages. There's words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. And they basically self-explanatory. Words of affirmation, whenever you want to hear compliments, you just want your partner to verbally show you appreciation. You have the acts of service where you'd rather, somebody show you things that they're doing. They got, receiving gifts, pretty much self-explanatory. You'd rather somebody show you love by giving you things, quality time, spending time, and physical touch. For people who rather somebody, hug them, kiss them. I see a lot of women say they like forehead kisses. Men, they like back rubs. For people who love to be loved that way.
And so let me explain, give you a brief of what a love language is. They say for in order for 2 couples to kind of coincide together or to be involved and take their relationship to a different level, they gotta not only understand their love language, but they gotta understand the other person's love language too. If you don't understand both of them, if y'all don't understand both of y'all love languages, I think he referred to getting off a plane into another country, and one person speaking Spanish and the other person speaking English, and they trying to tell you the same thing and like this, but you don't understand them because you saying something, but y'all saying, look, something like go over here or something like that, so y'all not understanding each other. And I thought that was it was so that was so profound, and it's really understand. So you gotta really, you really gotta understand somebody, So it's big. So you gotta understand yours, and then you gotta understand your partners too. So that's what we're gonna talk about too. So B Nikki, we gonna let ladies go first. You took the test. We all took the test. And it's a test online. And it'll ask you a couple questions, and then they give you percentage. So can you tell us what's your main love language?
Well, I kind of have 2.
Hand in hand?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So for the first thing for me, physical touch was 30%.
Okay.
And then words of affirmation was 27%.
Wow.
So do you feel like that's accurate? Before you took it, you kind of figured out.
I already.
You want a nigga to be up on you. You like being under people. I mean, you're under your man and stuff like that.
So you like forehead kisses. You like
Keep it
kisses.
Keep it gangster.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I do like all of that. But my thing is because, this was probably a couple episodes ago. Remember I tell you just about me and my whole confidence thing and all that.
Oh yeah.
So in my head, I'll be like, if it's a problem to me if you walking by, you ain't touching me, you ain't, something wrong in my head.
Yeah.
Right.
And I try not to move to the sense of it, not even thinking you must be doing something. It'd be okay, something, you must not like me or something. It'd be me in my head.
Right.
So you walk by and you just chilling. He walk by and don't do nothing. You don't
right. And it right.
You ever seen him with these shorts on? You ever seen him with this shirt on?
Yeah.
And so
and then I don't like the type of don't tell you should know this or you should know that. No, I know, but that's fine. I want to hear it too.
Words of affirmation.
So and I think that probably stemmed from just with my dad. He don't care.
So,
always
you just
hugs,
want to be
all
reassured
that.
just to know. Like
That's
I
it.
know, but yeah, just
That's it. Yeah, I like that. Now, quality time was 20%. Acts of service was 17%, and receiving gifts was 7%. I don't need you to buy me nothing. I can do that.
yeah, you said that before.
Yeah,
acts of
I don't even
gifts don't
care
mean
for like, I don't care like name brand stuff. Any of that.
What was 17%? Acts of service.
Yeah.
And then what's your 3%? Because I think they break it.
Receiving gifts was 7%.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the
I'm
thing we care
3%.
about the least.
So it's not the same percentage. Okay, you want to go Stephen K?
Yeah, so man,
what's
my
yours?
main thing was acts of service. It was by a lot, 37%.
Oh, so you just want gifts. You got to show you.
Yeah, you got to show me. And
Yeah.
shit,
For real?
So I'm gonna do this
You don't
for
think
you.
it's real until you.
I'm
I
gonna
need
help
a
you
gift.
out with this.
yeah, because man, anybody can say something. Like people can say stuff all the time. Like
You show me.
yeah, just from relationships to family to friend. Like everybody can say some shit. Anybody can make some shit sound good and say it.
You right about
but
that.
then
I like that.
show me, and then it's like just on a daily basis, not just grand gestures like for your birthday or for this holiday.
Right.
Yeah.
Just and then like it could be small shit. Like shit, that 2K coming out.
Man.
Buy that bitch, man. Buy that bitch, man. I love shoes, shit. Go get me some sneaker cleaner, like it just anything.
Like something that's
just
dealing
show
with like
me.
if you something major to you or something like that. If they helping you out with that, like that.
Just show me you paying attention. Show me that you care, that that you listening, that you putting forth effort. So acts of service, and I also reciprocate it. So I ain't just, one of them niggas like, hey, I want you to do this, and that. But I ain't doing that.
And then be like, thank you.
Yeah, like, and quality time. I was shocked. That was one of mine. I didn't expect that.
Really?
So it's 37%?
Yeah, 37. The
And
next
then what's
quality time, 27.
27.
Okay.
Quality time.
Yeah, quality time. You do gotta put forth.
You gotta
effort
be
to
there.
create that
You
time.
gotta be there.
Yeah,
You gotta be there.
So you have to
That
put
shit
forth
crazy.
the effort to make time.
That's what I don't. That's long distance relationships.
Yeah, I had a couple. It was tough.
No quality time.
Yeah, so it's like
really
you ain't
want
there.
me
It's like,
serious.
man, it's hard to. I ain't gonna say trust, but it's hard to just build that
rocks
bond.
off.
Just build. You say what?
I didn't think you heard me. No, I know. You said you agree. Like
yeah.
Say something else.
Oh, I was about to say some shit like,
You know you be
I
out.
was gonna say.
yeah,
Like
keep it real. Nah, fuck you up. Now where you at? Nah.
And then like receiving gifts, that's kind of like in the middle of 17. I don't really trip on gifts because I feel
Unless it's 2K.
yeah,
Right.
man, because I feel like man, gifts are just for anybody who can afford it. Like anybody can just go buy some shit. I mean,
Right.
it's more so about what you buy. Anybody could just like, hey, here goes some money. Hey, here go this. Like that's what.
Why you looking like that?
No, I'm just
What you buy? You like
no.
And then words of affirmation. I ain't really tripping on that. But like I said with the acts of service,
That was your
say
that's your 3%. That's your lowest. Where's the affirmation?
the Lord's is physical touch.
So you don't want nobody to touch you.
Nah, you can, but that's not
you
like,
can, but you don't have to.
You ain't gotta start. You ain't gotta start with me. I start with you.
Hey, man.
Hey, for real, like shit.
Got
that's,
it.
I'm
It's
the type
crazy.
I'm always started. Like,
So you're not
I'm one of them. I'm like a serial ass grabber. Like anytime it's available.
I ain't know where you was
like,
going with that.
Yeah, like just I'm talking about all up in the store. I'm walking by like
You supposed to.
Yeah, like
You supposed to. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So
that's how I express my love. I never want you to come back doing that to me. But like, yeah,
no, PDA, like what they call PDA.
Public display of affection.
You don't like that. You don't.
I'm cool with that.
No, he say
I'm
he'll
cool
do it.
That's like physical.
I'm cool with it, but to a certain extent, like, I don't want to just be having a slime session right there in public.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it shows with your low
Yeah, I come.
physical touch percentage.
Yeah,
You're very low out there. You might need to get that up. You're very low. I don't like
Hey,
the
but
percent.
man, but these showing like how
Like you
like
don't
showing
need
how I
to
wanna
be.
loved, not showing how I express
Yeah.
love.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
if my girl, if physical touch is up there for her, I'm gonna provide that. But
Yeah,
it's more so
absolutely.
what I need provided.
I got
Right.
you. I got
And you don't need to be touched on.
That's a good point too.
Yeah,
That's a great point. All right, so I'm
What about
get-
you?
What about you?
So my main one, like how it's been 3 years ago, is still words of affirmation, 37%. All right. I don't know, just something about like I already know I'm doing it, but you telling me, man, you on your shit, you doing this, you a good father. I just love that. But what did sneak up in the last 3 years, at 23% was acts of service. I never, that was low for me.
You ain't think that mattered?
I really don't. Acts of service, like when somebody
like do stuff for you.
That was
like bro, you got.
I'm not
truck,
used to
like
that.
you don't want to just come home one day and your truck detailed.
Yeah. See,
well, maybe because you so used to doing stuff for people.
Yeah, that's why I said that was real low. Like that was real low.
But now after you done been through,
so
couple
much,
life,
hold on, this is maybe somebody do. Let me chill sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that was.
And I feel like these will change over time. I feel like
definitely.
This test more show
right now.
Show a reflection of what you've been.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew mine was physical touch. I knew my top was
for real. Physical touch. And then quality time like 20%. But that's crazy.
Oh, that's why you asked. So that's what mine.
Because I thought it was like the same thing. And then receiving gifts 17%, and then 3% is acts of physical touch.
You talking about me, man? Physical touch, Lord.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't.
You don't care about that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to read. You say a person whose primary language is physical touch is not surprisingly very touchy, hugs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm more bedroom and shit like that.
You just trying to coach me and your shit. Oh,
that's why I'm a coach. I was just asking. Yeah, but your shit, you know what I'm saying? You came back with.
I appreciate it though, but like, it's never gonna be a thing where like
that
I
always
bring it up to you like, hey bro, you don't ever touch me or you don't ever do this like.
And that didn't move from like 3 years ago when I took the test. Like that physical touch stayed there. Receiving gifts always been the second to the last, and then I just think quality time and acts of service kind of jumped up. Whereas the affirmation was always my green and number one. Like I'm like you said, I'm vice versa. Like because tell me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know this shit, it's just you saying it, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that because a lot of people don't give you your flowers, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
While you're here, you know what I'm saying? So for you to do that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas be like, oh, they hating. You tell them, you compliment somebody else who doing something good, or you a hater or you a dick rider, you know what I'm saying? So, no, tell me, and I don't look at you different, you know what I'm saying? But,
man, and so like with these things though, it's like, man, I'm not opposed to any of them. Like any one of the 5 love languages. I'm just not opposed to it. So like physical touch was my lowest. Like if you come touching on me, I'm ready.
So let me ask y'all a question off of these love languages. How do y'all feel about, or like, how do you get in a position to where so you have your love language, right? And now you see how you said, all right, this is my love language, but that don't mean that's how I express love. That's how you want to receive love. Right. How do you position yourself to where you can like do that? Because a lot of people take on their own love language and be like, okay, this how it go. Yeah, and then they give that to a person and they like, that ain't really what I need.
It's connected.
Yeah, that's what it
man, you really just gotta pay attention and put forth the effort because a lot of this shit it don't come easy. Like if you didn't grow up in a household where you receive words of affirmation or gifts or nobody spend time with you, it's gonna be hard for you to grow older and just do it because you never seen it done before. So it's like
it ain't gonna come natural.
Some shit you really gotta mature and learn that shit.
You gotta be bilingual. So if you talk about love language, you gotta. So if you, like I say, I'm gonna say it again. If you know English, learn Spanish. You got to. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the overseas and play basketball or whatever you gonna do, at some point you gotta, you know what I'm saying, know a little bit. You might not know Spanish or something like that.
Might not be fluent.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how to get your way up. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. It's definitely something that's got to be thought about. You know, man, consider you can't be stuck in your own ways and saying, you know, you got some people like that. It's my way or the highway. But no, you gotta learn yours and then learn somebody else's. It'll help you. It'll help you.
I think in the recent years, I just kind of like maybe last like 3 or 4 years, kind of start like paying attention to that because I feel like I can say I'm still working on that.
Absolutely.
Just being like, and not even in a a selfish position, but just like I'm just giving off what I receive, like what I know, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, working on that. Working on that.
These 5 out of these things, like which one do you feel, just in your opinion, is the hardest for you to express? Like you say, you enjoy words of affirmation. Like, are you good at?
You say
giving
hard
that?
to express.
So I feel like it really depends. It depends.
I think
On the person, the situation, what it depend on.
Yeah, person, situation, all of that. I don't think any of them are like hard, but I think if it's just not something that like I'm used to, then
I think quality
It'll
time.
take time for you to kind of
like not necessarily.
What you looking at the book for? Like,
Because I'm just really looking at them. The 5, they got a 5 on the back.
right there.
Yeah. Acts of service, I don't have no problem with that.
They got the definition too.
ain't no definition.
So I would say maybe like, I don't know. Let me look at this shit again.
Why she?
Okay, physical touch. I don't have like. No, it's not hard for me, but it's like in my head, like say for instance, if a man had physical touch as like a high priority or his first love language, that would be hard for me because in my head, I'm not thinking that a man always want to be touched on or something like that. Because if you read it and you look at the physical touch part of the situation, it's a sense of security and things like that. Like, I don't need to make you secure.
But it might have a different meaning for him.
And it may. That's what I'm saying. So that would be the weird one for me to like say, okay, implement this on my husband or on if that was like a main thing.
Not to touch you like that. Sometimes you just touch you.
No,
like
I do. But I'm saying, but if it's a higher percentage for you and I'm not consent. Like,
you're like, you the ass thought if it's a high percentage. I hope it be go down. So. You did fucked up.
If it's a high, because I don't want to be in competition. No, I don't want to be touched on. No, I want like you know what I'm saying?
She was like, y'all can be touching on each other though, right?
So we just in that bitch rubbing down.
Whoever gets started first. Might be him one week, might be you the next week. Man,
starting 5.
As I look at him though, I don't know, like this might be ego talking, but I feel like none of it would be hard for me.
Quality time. I think with me working and stuff, like right now, as far as right now, with the kids and stuff like that, and then work, I think quality time would be hard for me to give to somebody at this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like how you said that at this moment.
Yeah, absolutely, because
you don't have a lot of free time.
I'm gonna get married again. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, you should.
Oh, I'm not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure it's right.
Listen,
what works for you, how she said.
So you can see yourself going through this whole process again of dating, like giving your all to somebody.
Absolutely.
Building.
That's what it.
How you feel about the kids?
Are
you done with that shit?
Shit,
I'm having more kids.
Yeah.
If I want.
It's negotiable.
I want 2 more.
I want 2 more.
I want twins. Because they say skip a generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like my grandmother on my mama's side, maternal, they were twins.
Right.
So it skipped my mama generation, then she had twins, and then they trying to say it's gonna skip us, and then Kate.
Don't want it to skip.
Man, I'm gonna show y'all.
But that's I guess trying. Maybe down the line.
Shooters gonna shoot.
But no, you know what? That's true though.
Yeah,
with the twin, because my grandmother, her sisters were twins, And one of the twins, not her daughter, but her granddaughter's a twin.
But I can show. I can beat the test of time.
You can do that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying. But yeah, my future wife, I'm on twins. So you hear that?
You hear that?
Hey, man, I don't know.
So now we. Oh, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, what would be hard?
I don't know. Like I said, it probably my ego talking, but I don't feel like nothing will be hard. I feel like I feel like I could adjust to anything. Like,
right.
If it's
I know it's gonna be hard. You don't like words of affirmation. You ain't gonna want to tell nobody something because you already said show you. Like show me. You can't if they was sitting there like.
But then is they coming natural?
Lie to me, nigga. Lie to me.
Nah, I'm very good at like verbalizing how I feel and think.
Okay.
So yeah, I can always tell you. Okay. But it's like, I guess I would say if I had to pick, I would say words of affirmation because there's only so many times I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I'm not gonna always compliment the same thing. Like my actions will reflect
actions
how I
don't
feel,
speak louder.
but it's
words.
like it's not gonna be something constant. Like I'm not gonna tell you every week like, oh, you're such a good mother, or I'm so proud of you.
So what if that's what they need?
They say actions.
Yeah, that's what I say. That would probably be the hardest because like like once a month or something like I may tell you whenever something happens that you know that warrants that compliment, but it's just randomly doing it.
Speak louder than words.
It may not happen as random, but if I see you doing something or if I see you working and trying,
right,
then you know
it's just something about the power of the tongue. So you know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
that's very powerful, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that might be the hardest for me to do because it's like. It's like, bro, I'm showing you.
They say actions speak louder, but sometimes
I believe you. I'm showing you that
I know y'all
definitely.
Y'all could.
I'm showing
words.
you that I trust.